Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is Psychic Medium Raymond Guzman, and today I'm going to be doing your weekly horoscopes. These are going to be for the week of October the 5th through the 11th. So again, the 5th through the 11th is going to be the horoscopes. I'm going to start off by doing our air signs, which is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. These are intuitive and tarot horoscopes. Today I'm going to be using this deck. It's called the Muse Tarot, and it is by Chris Ann. And I really love the actual illustrations on the cards. It's a very soft, it has like a floral pattern, and then the illustrations are very vibrant. So I really like it, and we'll see what is going on. So if you are an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, this is going to be your horoscope for this week. Let's go ahead and shuffle the cards. Shuffle them again, and we're going to see what is coming up for you guys. All right, so all right, if you are an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, this is your horoscope. Page of Emotions. These cards are a little different than normal cards, but Five of Materials. So it feels like you're looking at your love life a lot. You know, it's a lot of focus on the actual, and I don't read them in reverse, so let me turn them around for you. If you can see here, like the solar plexus is highlighted, so like your emotions, you know, the things that stir you to go forward, a lot of thinking, but also you think with your heart. So this week is no different. I feel like you are very connected with your emotions. The Five of Materials kind of symbolizes, I feel like it's almost like the Five of Pentacles in some ways. So we're looking at your finances. You're looking at perhaps like money going out the door, responsibility, payments, you know, that are coming up, bills that are coming up as we are in the beginning of the month. And it could have you a little stressed out, you know, maybe there's some major decisions around finances that you have to make. The Muse of Materials, again, new paths, new opportunities that are coming up. Very interesting. And that's why I like these cards, because they kind of detail a different picture. Two of Materials, again, kind of like the two of, what is it? The two of coins, right? Or pentacles. So it's almost like you're juggling, is like with a decision. There's two different decisions that you have to make. And I feel like it's rooted out of love. This could be related to family or other areas of your life, but you're having to make two different decisions, or you're weighing two different options this week if you're an air sign. And so it has you kind of thinking in many angles, and it can be like the magician, you know, you're being told that you have all the tools necessary to master whatever it is that you want to go, whatever is your creative endeavor, whatever you have, because it feels like some of you air signs this week have like a major project or something to tackle that is major, like a big move of some sort, or just some other kind of a decision. Maybe it's like planning for, you know, some kind of upcoming, you know, celebration, event, etc. But there is something that you're doubting yourself, and Spirit is saying stop doubting yourself. Four of Inspiration. So for me, it's like working in teams, working with other people, bouncing off ideas is going to bring your inspiration. It's going to help you in so many ways to kind of open up more. The Knight of Inspiration. You're moving forward with everything. I don't see any procrastination if you are an air sign. This week in particular, you're moving forward, okay? Muse of Emotions, again, you're dealing with kind of like, it could be like, I feel like this could represent like the Two of Cups. So, because cups are related to, the cups are related to emotions. So when I see this, I feel like there is something about your love life very highlighted, especially if you're single. There could be the inception of something bigger that is culminating, that will happen over the next couple of weeks to come. But you feel very impatient. So if you are an air sign having strong feelings for someone, but you can't come out and tell them, you just are kind of fighting it, or you're just, there's a lot of cat and mouse kind of type of energy with you, just kind of hold off on it, because don't worry. I feel like whatever the situation is, it's going to get better. Like, you're going to get validations from the other person, or you're going to muster the faith, the strength rather, to come out and tell them how you feel. All right, so now we're going to do our fire signs, which is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So if you're an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, this is going to be your horoscopes for this week of October the 5th through the 11th. Oh my God, I can't believe that October is already passing by. It's really flying by. So hope all of you are doing well. All right, so this week we have here the Eight of Voices. Kind of reminds me of the Swords. The Eight of Swords. So when I see this, it's almost like it's all in your mind. It's kind of like illusions. There's so many insecurities and things that start off your week. Something has you, and which is not like, it's not like Aries. I'm sorry, it's not like the fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, to be like that. So if you are going through something like that, I feel like it's going to end, because we have here then the Five of Inspiration. So it's like you kind of are divinely given like information, downloads, or you kind of go to the spiritual place where you feel more comfort, your sacred space, to find some comfort, and again moving forward with your week, because this week it feels like you start off kind of like on the wrong foot. Ace of Inspiration, again, for me, it's like the ace of coins. It could be of Pentacles, but I feel like what it is, it's all about like you are mastering, leveling up. You're going through a cycle. Oops. And so I see you kind of like moving forward. Your third eye is very open, and you can kind of see things. Ten of Materials, which reminds you of like the Ten of Cups in some ways, or the Ten of, it could be the Ten of Pentacles, because again, these cards are just very different. I haven't worked with them before, but it's all like blossoming, and you can see like there's a group of ancestors or family all around the tree. This is about your family, your connection to your bloodline, drawing inspiration from them. Also, like, knowing that you are blessed, your family, whatever you're going through, regardless of what this, year has brought to each and every one of you, you are very blessed in so many ways, abundant. Ten of Inspiration, again, this is the Ten of Cups, it would be. Okay, so then this is the 10, look at that. The number 10 is very important for this week for fire signs, because I got the 10 of Pentacles, which would be the inspiration, I'm sorry, the materials, and then the 10 of Inspiration, which is the cups, 10 of Cups. So like family, finances, all of this, like you are going to have some financial rewards and things that are coming up very, very soon for you. Though we have here the Three of Emotions. So Three of Emotions reminds me kind of like the Three of Cups, where we see celebrations, we see a lot of unity. Again, I feel like some of you may be having some celebrations this week. Maybe some family members are celebrating an anniversary, a birthday, or it could be something that's coming up very soon and you're planning for it. And then we have the Four of Cups, the Four of Emotions, okay? That's why I like these, because these cards kind of signal like every, association, like the emotions again are cups, the Suite of Cups. So we see that, the Four of Cups. So it's kind of the Four of Emotions has you thinking. Something happens later in the week where you're kind of just thinking about things, and you don't know why you're, are so deep in thought, or pensive, I guess is the word I'm looking for. But you tend to kind of get out of that. And then we have here the Muse of Voices. So yeah, we have that, and I feel like for you it's inspiration, kind of like, again, the swords, this is like the Muse of Swords, or like the Page of Swords is what I would call it. So like the Page of Swords, that kind of energy, right? It may not feel very comfortable. You're dealing with some things that are still coming up. And then Three of Materials, which is the Three of Pentacles. Again, you're on a path, a journey, creating something higher for yourself. And then we have here the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Emotions. Again, just like a cycle, you know, and messages, communication, you expressing yourself this week in particular. Oh, let me see here. And then we have here the Knight of Materials, so the Knight of Pentacles. So again, things are going to be coming to you, opportunities for like males in your life, I feel like, but it could also be for you as well. And it's just like, it's beautiful. And it's like, you know, things are moving a little bit faster than what you probably would have imagined, but Spirit is saying, you know, for you to just take it with and go with the flow. All right, so that is the energy and the horoscope for my fire signs. So now we're going to do our earth signs. So if you are a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn, this is going to be your horoscope for this week. Again, earth signs, if you're a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, this is going to be your horoscopes for this week. So let me just shuffle and see what comes up. Oops. I tell you, this podium, let me get a piece of tape. Can't go wrong with Gorilla Tape, I'm telling you. Okay. So we improvise on this channel. When something is not going right, we improvise. Duct tape is also like for everything. All right, so if you're an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, this is going to be your horoscope for this week. Wow, the Chariot card. You start off the week with a very banging energy, very fiery energy, moving forward, okay? Things are moving forward. You're determined. You're not sticking to the past. And then we got the Muse of Materials. So again, this would be like the Page of, I guess, Pentacles. So like the Page of Pentacles. You know, it's all good. It's new ideas. It's like fresh energy, fresh projects. You have your mind on the future a lot. And inspiration. Look, 7 of inspiration. So again, we are seeing here the inspiration here. See, you are inspired. You're opening up your own pathway, okay? You march to the beat of your own drum this week in particular. 4 of inspiration, again. The inspiration. So again, the inspiration is like wands to me, the wand energy. So like the 7 of wands and the 4 of wands. Again, it's all about your connections and it kind of, your teamwork and your friendships. All of that is very highlighted, but also for you twin flame relationships. A lot of focus on that Page of Materials, okay? So this is the Page of Pentacles. Again, just like fresh things blossoming and being, you know, growing and stuff like that for you. You're not experiencing the things that you thought you would. 7 of emotions, though, can have you feeling kind of sentimental later in the week when you think about, you know, the past year or people that are no longer in your life. And then the 8 of inspiration, again, 8 of wands. So we see like a journey. We see like, you know, different versions of yourself. You have, you've been evolving as time is progressing, and that's going to continue this week. It's no different. And then the Hermit card. So some of you, this tells me some of you are struggling with, you know, being around people still, being around publics, going to events and things like that. Some of you are still scared of the virus, or you're still just more comfortable at home. And that's okay. That's nothing wrong with that, okay? Then we have the the Muse of inspiration, which is, the Muse would be like the Page of Wands, is what I take that to be. So again, we see that, and we just see a lot of kind of like looking at a journey, people's eyes on you, kind of like communication is what I feel. It's almost like you're going through a pathway that is rarely walked upon by other people, but you're fearless, and Spirit is kind of pushing you forward with the Muse of inspiration. So that's what I kind of feel. And then we have here the 10 of emotions. So the 10 of cups. Yeah, the 10 of cups. So we have here like, good things, I feel like, with that. Again, just being happy, being thankful, being blessed. You are very blessed, and have a good, a good amount of people around you. Got to be careful though. The devil card did come up in this reading for my earth sign. So that leaves me a little bit thinking about there could be some temptation, somebody that you're questioning about a relationship with or a friendship. And then we have the 9 of Wands, which is inspiration. So again, you kind of are very intuitive. You are going to be very expressive this week, very communicative. Moving forward, I feel like there's really nothing that can stop you. You are a force to be reckoned with. Okay, so that was your horoscope if you are an earth sign. So now we're going to do our water signs, which is Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. So if you are a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, this is going to be your horoscope for this week. Let me shuffle the cards and we'll see what is coming up if you are a water sign like Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Okay, let's see. Had a card that almost wanted to flip forward, but it didn't. All right, the first card we got here is the 10 of Emotions, the 10 of Cups. Again, very happy as the beginning of the week happens to come through. 3 of Inspiration. It's almost like things start falling in order for you, things that didn't make sense before, with communication, with projects, with new beginnings, businesses, careers. It all starting to kind of like be like a domino effect, and things are making more sense for you. The Muse of Voices, again, this would be the sword energy, so like the Page of Swords. It kind of feels in some ways like you are facing a lot of inner struggles within your, relationships and stuff like that. Then we have the 5 of, again, Pentacles. So some worries about your finances, some loss of money somewhere, that has you kind of stressed out, or money has you stressed out in some way. 7 of Emotions, which is the 7 of Cups, for me symbolizes just so many options that you have, like so many things that you're contemplating. Your mind is everywhere. The moon, things that are becoming illuminated. You are a child of the moon as well, very connected. So this is like, I feel like saying that you're very intuitive. The full moon energy, there's 2 full moons. So I feel like this is just telling you that all the other lunar cycles, well, the whole month itself is charged. And so I feel like you are tapping into the right things. This is a very spiritual month for you. I feel like some of you are going to have revelations, see spirit greater. Justice card, you've been wronged in some way, or you are, now hearing of some kind of karmic lesson that is, because this could also symbolize like balance. But for me, justice for me is almost like karma in its finest, right? For people. But you could also, some of you could be going through some periods where you're feeling like you're being judged by other people wrongly, or you're being told something, that just is not good for you. Then we have the 10 of Voices. Again, this is the 10 of Swords. So it feels like, you could be your own worst enemy sometimes, getting in your thoughts. And Spirit doesn't want you to fall into a negative way or feel backstabbed or betrayed, or like, you are at a standstill. Because I feel like with the next card here, the 7 of Pentacles here, it's like you're working hard, you're planting the seeds still. You are still on a journey and a path here. So again, not to take anything, too hard. 4 of Swords tells me that this is a time of rest. The 4 of Voices is the 4 of Swords. So how I would take this is like, again, to just take time for yourself. Know when your body is talking to you, when your body's telling you, hey, I need to slow down. This is happening for me. I need to just take some time out. We all do that to ourselves. Then the 7 of Swords, the 7 of Voices. Again, things are not like they always seem. I feel like, again, there is a higher power that is guiding. So again, I would not worry as much. Okay, so that's what I see there. And then let's see here. Then we have here the Muse of Material. So the Page of Cups, right? I'm sorry, the Page of Pentacles. So with the Page of Pentacles, like new beginnings, new opportunities, new, endeavors. It could be new relationships as well, centered around finances and stuff like that. Family matters is what I'm really getting at. There's just a lot of things that are going on in your life this week that has you contemplating everything from your finances to organizing, what is coming up before the end of the year, preparing for, Christmas, if we even have a Christmas. Just kidding. But yeah, that is the energy this week. Just everybody is like thinking about everything, all the signs this week. And I feel like some of you are going to be feeling a little bit more weighed down, tired, and lethargic this week. In particular, because the whole month has a very heavy energy. A lot of us are going to struggle, but I feel for the most part that it's not necessarily a bad thing, okay? Because sometimes when we do struggle energetically, it just helps us reassess where we're at in life, completely. So this is your horoscope for this week. I want to thank you all for tuning in. If you did like this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Remember to hit that notification bell icon and leave it to all. Many blessings and love and light to each and every one of you, okay? Until next time, bye.